whenever he joins like engineering college, then he has to see the job market. So according to me, so this is the graph that you have. So now see, you can yes, yeah, okay. So when you come here, somewhere here, okay, the number of jobs available is more, but the salary given is less. So maybe some few companies that do come, they offer a package of about 4 to 4.5. 3 it starts from 3, 3.5, 4.5 lakhs. But the number of jobs available is also more. So like many mass recruiting company who come, they do offer, and they take many of the students for this kind of job. But as the salary level starts increasing, so the number of jobs also starts decreasing. So we have few many companies like Juniper Networks, or many such companies, Amazon, something like that, where offer packages like more than 12 lakhs, 13 lakhs, go up to even 20 lakhs. But the number of students taken is like one or two, or maximum say three or four. So the number of jobs available also will be less. But so in which category do you want to be? So will you compete for a very less salary, where the number of jobs available is also more, or you will compete with a greater, with the good companies with offering very high packages? So this is the choice is, so you have to set a target. So whenever you come to an engineering college, you have to set a target. So you have to try to move towards the in the right hand side of the plot. So for that, what you should do to go in the right directions. So this is what will be discussed in this video, with the journey of a engineering student. So now, so when you join an engineering college, you see, you spend, so most I have seen that in my 32 years of my teaching profession, I have seen that many majority of the students, maybe about 80% of the students, who spend most of the time in their curriculum courses. That means they attend classes, have very good attendance, so then crack all the exams, and then get about pointers about 9, 9.5, maybe up to 10 also. So that is so the majority of the time, that is 80% of the time, they do spend on the curriculum courses. So then, but I find them just involving only the 10% of the time. That means when they come for the final year, they will concentrate on the project, finish the project, okay, and then move out. And maybe after the sixth semester, they have got only internship, so they maybe for 2 months they might do the internship, so which may contribute to the 10% of their time. So this is what you should do. So this is what is, you should know that the what is the perspective of the recruiters. So when the recruiters come, the weightage that they give to the curriculum courses is, as you know, that is quite less, because no doubt that you should know the concepts of in each of the subjects, and knowing the concepts. So that's what I would say, that you knowing the concepts, you try to spend more time on the project. That is some try to do good projects. The projects are not that you should do only in your 8th semester. You can start your some like a hobby projects right in the 4th semester, after the end of the 4th semester, or maybe during, you can take any subjects that you take, you can go ahead with the project based learning. So say maybe it is a Java programming, or maybe like any C programming, or you might go with a Python programming. Like you can go ahead with the real time, go ahead with the concepts of Python programming, and go ahead with the real time projects, which will be useful to the society. So that's why the recruiters will try to see that how many projects in your engineering career you have done using the concepts that you have learned in the curriculum. So that is what is being looked out. So that means how you have converted the basic courses or your curriculum courses to a project. What is the usefulness towards the society? So that is what they are going to see. And also I find that many of the students who are in the sixth semester, even after sixth semester, they go for internship. Is it that you have to go for internships only after sixth semester? So why can't you go for internships after your second semester when you have 2 months break? Why can't you go for internships after fourth semester when you have a break? So why in sixth semester only? So I also find that when during your final year, so projects you can go as an intern. So that means there are few companies that offer project interns and later on converted to a job. So that is what so if you go as a project intern to for a particular company, so if you are doing good in the internships, and they will convert it to a job. Have seen in civil engineering where have sent few students to NHI, where in the National Highway Authority of India they worked on the highway projects, and later on those two students who had gone there was converted to the job as a graduate trainee. We also say we have sent students to the Pennar industry, where one of my student worked for project there for 6 months, and later on they found his job very good, like his work very satisfying, and so he that got converted into a job. So there are many instances like this in not only in the computer science, also in mechanical engineering, or maybe in electrical engineering, or any branch, or in civil engineering you take. So that's why the weightage that they give the recruiters, that they see your resume, is that, so no doubt that everyone will finish their curriculum, how well they have made use of the curriculum to convert into a real-time projects, how they have made use of their internships. Really they are very serious in their internships, whether for the namesake they have gone for internship, or so some of the students go just for finishing their some credits, they go for internships and submit some report. It's not that how much you learn from that internship is very important. So there are a few the project internships where you can go for a particular company, finish off your project interns, and then convert it into a job. So now my dear students, you know that what is the weightage that you should give during your engineering course. So now I would like to put on some strategy, that what you should do when you enter an engineering course. So that means the strategy for the first year and second year is that you become jack of all. So that means what I want to say is that you try to see that like you attend classes, that is the curriculum is very important, the courses that you are the learning, the concepts are very important, but apart from that you try to participate in many of the activities that the college gives you opportunity. For example, you have some photography club, you join the photography club. If you are interested in a cultural activities, go for cultural. If you go for some aero club, you can join aero club. You have green club, you have many shaurya club, for example, you have many other clubs like this. So try to mingle with many of the students here. So that means don't restrict yourself to your first year students, or maybe for second year students only. Try to come out of that and try to mingle with your seniors. And I feel that you should go to many of the labs, come to know about the campus, what facilities you have got in the college. So try to explore that. So for me, like an engineering exploration lab is very important in any college, where the students would be given some workspace, where they will try to build up their ideas, and see so that that can be converted to a real time project. So in turn they'll come in contact with the final year students, maybe in third year students, who will teach them. And so that there will be some they like a group activities that is there. So try to do more of the project based learning in your curriculum also. Go to physics lab, try to explore with maybe telescope or any other equipments that you have, or you go to chemistry lab, work with some nanotechnology club like this. You come to civil engineering lab, or any lab that you feel that you are interested. So now for this you have to meet your professor. Don't distance from your professors. So the professors also play a very crucial part in your career. So try to meet them very often, so that they will try to involve you in many of the research projects that they have. So that's why now I tell you that you go participate in all the activities that are apart from your curriculum. Try to participate in the almost maximum of the activities, so that you are jack of all. So don't you need not be a master of all, but you should be a jack of all, that you should try to participate in most of the activities that are particularly in the first year and second year. So when the based on the experience in the first year and second year, then you will come to know your potential. So what you do is that in the third year you try to build interest on what you have. Some student have too much interest in this Python programming. So what they do is that they build up on the real time projects. They try to create interest and try to develop app for that. Maybe something like using that programming, they try to build up an app, or they try to like in our civil engineering, they if they have because of the courses that have undertaken, they might have interest in construction management. So they go towards the construction management, learn the software, and try to build interest and go and try to see that they build a career towards that. Some of them have got interest in a structural engineering, so they go towards structural engineering, take electives for building up the career in structural engineering. So when they come and enter the fourth year, so they know their real interest. So there's some student who's very good in structural engineering. He's the king of that. So that means he will try to build up a resume, so that he has got enough competency in that particular field. So that this we you have to, by the time you come to the fourth year, so you have something like you build up your resume, so that you can go towards that career. Suppose in computer science you have some have got interest in the customer support or something like that, or some have got a very much into a software development. They want only software development only. So they try to build up their interest towards the software development and do many of the certification courses towards software development, so that they will be the king of the softwares, so that and they can opt for job in the software sector only. So this is how you try to build up a strategy by the end of the actually by as soon as you enter in the seventh year, and then you convert your project, your real-time project, so that you get very good opportunities ahead. So now that is what I said, that very briefly, if I want to tell that what to do in first year and second, so what you have to do. So that what I said, that so many of the students have to try to explore engineering. How? So how means they have to go to each of the labs, try to see what is the facility. So yeah, like we have the innovation lab. You may be you might you might have in terms of entrepreneurship. So that try to join many of the students club you have. So like photographic club, I said Shaurya club, you have green club, you have many of the clubs that you have. We have many student chapters where they can involve themselves. Aero club is there. Try to do many like if the college gives like interdisciplinary courses, if we have some open electives, but that will not come in first year and second year, maybe in the fifth semester. So we have to do many of the interdisciplinary courses that you have. If you get a chance to do some courses through Coursera, so try to do through that. Try to acquire knowledges in the in a interdisciplinary courses. So you have to utilize all the resources that are available in the college. Many of the labs will be very helpful for you. So if you have a engineering exploration lab or a maker space that you can you go to architecture department, see what because they are good in photography or maybe in sketching, so or rendering. So you will come to know the various resources that are available in each of the departments. So you should be a part of a global learning groups. So always try to like, so in the first year or second year, try to participate in many of the intercollegiate events. You will go to other colleges, you see how students are participating, how competent you are. Try to know more about the way they look at their career. So something like this. So you should maximum you should participate either in cultural or maybe in technical competitions, particularly in the first year, so that you come to know more and more people who have got a lot of interest in such activities. So you should not limit yourself. So that means what I say, that you should not limit yourself to only academics. So apart from the academics, you should try to mingle with more group of friends. So you don't restrain yourself to a smaller group of friends. Try to have more and more friends, so that will help you to build up your career. So you, the fear psychosis will go, so that you will be more open, so that you try to discuss, like so that thing you can try to explore. And I told you that you should not distance from the faculty, you should try to meet them. So try to involve in their research projects, or maybe if you try to interact with them, you will be more confident. So like this, so that is in the, even for learning, I say that it is not limited only to the college educations. You can go ahead with some certification courses. You can do some courses from Coursera, which will be helpful for you in the free time. So that is what you should do in your first year, second year. But when you come to the third year, so that is, I said that you should try to build up the interest. So based on your experience in the first year and second year, so you try to explore your interest. I told you some of the students will be interested in construction technology or construction management, and they try to build up their expertise in what they like. So there's some are very much interested in programming, like software programming. So they will try to build up their knowledge towards Python programming, which will convert their project to a real-time projects. So you try to achieve some particular milestone. So I want to achieve this milestone, say like, so the what you should do. So you should that's what I said, that you should try to any curriculum courses, you to try to convert into a project based learning. So you try to do many projects like this. So I told you that internships are not only for meant when the sixth semester. You should do internships maybe after second semester, maybe after fourth semester. So through internships or through projects, you can you what is there, that you try to build up your interest, and try to do more and more projects which will create impact. So therefore your vacations are not only for the sake of internship, that I should go there outside, do some internship and come out. So for sake of internship, no, it should be in a focused internship where you are trying to you're getting internship in some for civil engineering, some contractor. Okay, I will go and do it and finish off. No, it's not like that. So what we are trying to tell students that so you try to start applying for the companies, right? Maybe in the fourth semester, by the end of by the sixth semester, you might enter into an MNC where you are more exposed to their work culture. So it should be like a focused internships. So so maybe in the by the third year, so don't limit yourselves to only theories, because it is not the concepts are very important. So life is not in labs or only in the colleges. You have to do internships and projects, and you should do projects and internship for sake of learning. It should be a focused internships. It should be converted to real-time projects. It's not just for CV. So just for putting in the CV, I will do internship, I'll do projects. No. So that means here in the third year, you are building up your interest. So when you come to the fourth year, what to do in the fourth year? So all your dream, so you think of a dream job. I want to get into a software company like PwC, Juniper Networks, like this. So I want, therefore you start filtering the companies. So maybe in the sixth semester again, and start applying. So many placement will come during your sixth semester or seventh semester, and you will try to ensure your placement. So for ensuring your placement, that you have created what the interest in that, and you are working towards that particular dream job. I told you about the graph for what you have to do. So now since you are working, you have really focused on your internships, you're really focused on your projects, real-time projects, not the final year projects. I'm telling the projects that you do out of the subjects that you, so your course activity may be converted to a project, or maybe a project-based learning, that course you are converted into a project, something like that, which you are ensuring your placement. So you have to work for for passion. direction. Then so it is not that simply you do some project and leave it as it is, whether it is being useful to the society. You publish your work, in in any of the conferences, maybe in international conferences. You, if you get a chance to go abroad, present your work there, or try to go for internship abroad, or you try to publish in a very good journal so that your work is recognized, and which can be implemented for the users. So that will give you a real dream job. So because the recruiters will be very happy to see you, that yeah, you have used your vacations for real time projects, and they will ask more and more questions about your work. So you become the master of one. So that they try to focus on that, because the concepts are always there. So that is what is needed. So generally after getting placed, so you generally the students chill out. I'm placed, so that should not be the this thing. So you have to be focused, so that after getting placed also, so what company do want later on, what is expected of me, that you try to see that, and try to mold yourself towards the towards your progress. And they don't get involved only in your college, so that here, so that means because you have to see your future also. So that is what is that, rather than just completing your project. So some what they do is that in the final year, so for sake of completing, I'll get few credits. So the what is the outcome of that, they never think of. So just, but you should give a good ending to the project. So whether the project that you have done is really useful to the users, is really a real time project. So is it useful to the to the society, so like this, or it can it be published, which my work will be recognized. So these are the things that you have to do, so that you build up your interest in the third year and become a master of what you do, so that you get your dream. So now that's what I said. So learning of key skills are very important. So you do a lot of even the certification courses, that it is not that college will say that only two certificate course, one certification courses in your professional, this one, and second is in the English. It's not like that. Apart from this, there are many certifications courses that you can do to build up your key skills. You have certification courses, so that you can, so as maybe in civil engineering you have to learn stat, you have to learn etabs, you have to learn sab. There are many. You have to learn the like project management softwares, like you have Primavera, or you have MS projects, like this. So but not only learning the softwares, how do you put it to use for the projects? So because when we did certification courses for the students, we really told them to work on a project, so then so that that can be converted to an internship. That's what we did in the civil engineering department. We told the students to go ahead with the MS project, or maybe with the Primavera, and then we involved them into the projects. Similarly, while doing the STAT courses also, we told them to use the software for designing of the buildings. So like this, if you know what is the advantage of doing the certification courses, then you are learning the key skills which are required for the job market. So that's what so therefore if you want to do the certification has to boost your CV. Now, hope by now you might have decided what's the right direction. So which direction you want to go? So you want a very high salary where the competition is less. Have you acquired the key skills for that? So, or you want to move towards the left side and see where many jobs are available but the salary is very less. So do you want to compete in that range? Or even in somewhere in between that, where you have acquired right skills to get that particular. So getting even 6 lakhs to 8 lakhs job package is also very difficult. So that's why you have to decide in which direction I have to go. So now you might understand this graph which I had given right in the beginning. So now you have to decide in which way you have to move, and what will take me to in the right directions. Hope you understood what I meant to tell you during your engineering students, because at the end of the fourth year they will repent that they have not used their time properly. So then after that getting job will be a difficult. So right now who are in the first years or maybe in the second years should think very wisely, so that mm, that like what you should do in their engineering, like in an engineering college, where in all the 4 years what they have to do if they want to move in the directions. So to conclude, you should have very strong resume. In order to build up a strong resume, you should have great skills, and also more than that, you should have an industrial experience. So the project internships will give a very good industrial experience, or maybe your internships will give you an industrial experience. This is the key that you have. So in order to build up a very strong resumes, you should have a great skills and industrial experience. So I told you what you have to do in the first year, second year, then you have to build up your interest in the third year, and then come to the fourth year and convert everything to a real time projects. So whenever you do internship also, you should see that that it should be a focused internship, instead of just for finishing of the internship, right? Or to do a certification courses also, it should be a focused one, so that you will develop the skills that is required for the uh, market. So hope you will appreciate my video, and you will try to see that you try to build up the skills that is required for the job market. Thank you very much and have a great future.